Ladies and gentlemen, they wouldn't believe what we went through. Listen, y'all, like, talk about virgin lovemaking. Talk about needing help. The universe really loves us, but the universe was tough. How are you tonight?
I'm good.
Okay, listen, you might have to get close to that thing right there. Yes.
Let's bring it this way.
Ladies and gentlemen, Shawn Spilman, a.k.a. Mr. Foreman at the Mouth. I am blessed to have Shanel, not with 10,000 subscribers, not 20. Hey, Eminem, not even 50. She got 100K. 100K. Oh, my God. She got 100K followers. I think I got 2 followers, me and myself. Blessings, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
It was long overdue. Before we get in and let her just go crazy, we talked for the other night, and that shit was dope, wasn't it?
It was. It was really organic.
Yeah. I don't even know if we can replicate that again, but it was like crazy spiritual, some hood element in there, some like economic science, just everything, man. We found out that we're going to hook up and do this. But let me tell you about today. So she gets here. The food's late. The door is locked. I don't know who she is. I don't know if she's trying to break in. Show them the black boots.
Listen.
She got the sexy black boots. Oh, wait. Am I allowed to say sexy?
Sure.
Because, there's attack on male masculinity, strong men. Are we allowed to say women look good? Hey, live. Hey, James Galloway, what's good, my brother? Love your podcast. Hey, but let me, before I introduce you and really give you your flowers, tell them how hard tonight was. Microphones weren't working. We do this all the time.
We had a little bit of technical difficulty, but we got it together.
And you know what's really difficult? This big stomach. Oh, my God. I'm over here breathing heavy, like, boom, boom. I'd like to give a shout-out to our sponsor, the Twin City, our brother Jason at the flea market, man. Go support him. Go check out his shows. If you'd like to be a sponsor or a guest, hit me up. Winston-Salem, before I introduce you, is really on the map with podcasts, right? Anybody knows me, I've been interviewing cats for years, from the Foreman at the Mouth DVD, but all the other podcasts, Galloway, Orlando, Chris Caree, man, everybody keep grinding, and then we'll come together at the round table and get our city on. Now, Shanel, we can just jump right in and just get dirty with the pizza and the Moscato. Did I almost knock that over again?
Almost. Let me move it over
Listen,
here.
man.
Can't be knocking on no wine.
Listen, I just want to jump right in. What makes you so effing dope?
What makes me effing dope is what I feel like. I'm just me. I get a lot of flack because I am a multitude of things, but they're all just me. Whether I'm being spiritual, whether I'm being funny, whether I'm twerking around and dancing, or I'm doing, taking selfies or whatever I'm doing. I think people need to understand that it's just me.
Right.
It's just who I am. And I think I had issues growing up when I tried to dummy down one area of who I was to fit whatever group that I was dealing with at the time, or to please family or mates or whatever it was. And then, when I got older and started to go on my journey, and I realized every facet of who I am just makes me me.
Wow. It's crazy you said that. So for the young ladies out there that may be in that cycle, that vicious cycle, even men, we go through it too, of wanting to be loved but trying to find themselves, what would you say to them?
First, it starts with yourself. I feel like if you don't love yourself, there's no way you can love me. You can't love anybody. You can't love your kids, your family, your maid. You can't love what you do. I've tried to do certain things and be with certain people and have certain friends and stuff like that before I actually found that love inside myself. And you always searching for something. Right. It's like it never really comes together until you actually want to love someone the way you love yourself. Because I would never take a knife and go in the kitchen and be like, oh, I'm going to stab myself today. I would never cause myself that type of pain.
Right.
So if I would never do that to me, then I don't want to do that to another person. And until you can find that love within yourself that makes you feel like, okay, I would never do this to myself. I would never backstab myself. I would never down myself. I would never do any of these things. That's when you open yourself up to love.
Wow. Let me ask you this. This is funny. What was your interpretation? I always look into the camera. You're welcome to talk to the people out there. I know we're having a conversation, and anybody knows me as Khalil. I am the new Dr. Khalil. You know, Dr. Phil is outdated. We're bringing in the hood version of Dr. Phil, Dr. Khalil, right? Santa Seagal with the big stomach. Hey, listen. So I know. Listen, today was rough. So I'm gonna give them my version, and then you tell them your version.
Okay.
Hey, whoever's watching out there, please hit the Cash App. Right? We love money. We love donations. Right? Look, is that your live over there?
That's my live over there.
Oh, so.
That's your live.
Oh, dang. Okay, your live is jumping. Mine looks like the Sitco when it's
Share the
really
lives.
closed.
Share
the
lives.
live, please.
Yes, share the live.
This is all original content. We are not stealing, borrowing, anything. I do my reactions. But so I see a video, and I think it's you because we're friends on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, just one of those moods where I'm so tired of women making excuses about why they want to leave and be with the 100 girlfriends. And because I think today, if women want their cake and eat it too, we used to talk about men, right? Mm-hmm. Women don't want to settle down anymore. They don't really want to be wives. They're not the good sisters out there, not putting you down, but this is just my, not to say they're not good, Lord. Listen, I brought her here because we about to throw blows tonight in a respectful way. Listen.
Share the lives.
I see this, I think it's her video, and she's like, I ain't staying. That's what it sounded like to me, right? So my dumb ass, I'm like, don't do it. You know you can't out-argue any woman.
Oh, God.
You cannot out-argue a woman. And so I say, that's an excuse or something. And tell them your point of view. She just jumped back
Okay,
in the
so
rest
let's
of
go back just a second. So the
Right.
video that he saw was a young lady. I think her name is Chloe Bailey. Young girl. I think she's 20-some years old or whatever. And when I saw the video, I was like, that kind of made sense. Basically what she was saying was, I'm not going to stick around for bullshit. Mm-hmm. That's basically what she was saying. She was saying, you know, if you show me anything that tells me you don't want to be bothered with me, or you show me that I'm not the person for you, I'm going to leave. And a lot of my content is about leaving, which some men, and I said some before y'all get all mad, get your boxes in a bunch.
Get mad.
I said some. Some men think that if you don't stick around for their bullshit, you don't love them. I mean, hence, we can go all the way to this video I saw of Scrappy. I saw the rapper Scrappy. He was talking about Rashida and Kirk and saying, oh, y'all don't love these men because y'all just up and leave them after you didn't build blah, 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 blah. I don't care how much I done built with a person. You're not going to mistreat me. And it took me years to be able to say that, because for years I sat around and just took it. And until I found within myself that I love me, I'm not about to sit. No, I'm not saying I'm going to up and leave. We get in an argument. Okay, I'm done with you. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is when there is a repeated cycle of you not having changed behavior. I think that's what the little girl she was trying to say, what the young lady was trying to say.
But you and her look like the same age. You're 24 as well, so.
Hey.
Right.
You know, we're going to go with what he said.
I see listen, I ain't going to lie.
We're going to go with what he said.
100K, and I was like, oh, shit. Somebody about to battle back. And she got 100,000 women that are going to jump on my tail.
But you know what's funny? A lot of my followers are men.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying. And people will say, oh, they follow you. You're a pretty woman. They like to see you. But no, they actually follow me and be in the comments on some stuff like, wow, I ain't know women think like that. But, whoa, I ain't even, wow, really? That's how they be. They be like, when you put it like that. And I'm like, because I'm 46. So I've had plenty of relationships.
She said the age on live. Let's clap. She looks great.
You know, I love my age, okay?
Good job, yeah.
40 and over, okay. Right. I've been married. You know, I was married for 8 years. I've been single. I've been a single mother. I've been, you know what I'm saying, a wife, and my husband was paying child support. And then I've received child support. Anything that I speak on is because I've dealt with it. So I'm not going to say anything I don't have no experience on. And my basic feeling on this is that women, the problem with women is they stay too long. That's the problem with women. And then the problem with men is y'all don't know how to walk away either. That's the thing.
Right.
Staying too long in a situation, all it does is allow cheating. It allows resentment. It allows all these things that could have been prevented if you just got your ass up and left.
What happened to fight for it? In my past relationships, I really never fought. Once a woman acted crazy, I was on to the next, right? Mm-hmm. But my current situation, I think the woman that I'm with is my soulmate, right?
Oh,
I love her like that, right? So my wife is my soulmate. But even women today, and this is not an attack on women, maybe it's my perspective. I think it's funner for, I said women today, most of them like to have their cake and eat it too. Maybe it's just my Facebook friends, right? Guys, when you go to, what is it called, the stories? Mm-hmm. Hey guys, chime in, right? When you go to stories, do you see women like showing their man on the stories? Do you see them reading a book? Do you see that? No. I see side angle profiles like a car trying to be sold, a girl on Liberty trying to be picked up, and I'm a man, so I get caught up in that thirst trap.
Oh, man.
No, listen. And Charleston White said it best. I hate to quote Charleston White like he's a scholar, but the brother's brilliant, right? He said the women's mind today is they shape. I mean, look at the position of the pictures. Go right now. Let's do a poll. Somebody, hey Eminem, do a poll right now. Go down my Facebook. What if it's just the people I have? 'Cause I used to do 2 to 6s, right? So maybe I attract a rough element or a friendly, free spirited crew, right? So maybe I shouldn't judge all women, but at least all my Facebook friends, there's 5,000, about 4,000 are women. And God, I'm making a generalization. I probably only see 100 of them doing that. So maybe my argument's out the window. Maybe it's just the way I view things. But what do you got to say about that? Like, you like to dance, right? But what do you ever see other women just like, it's not even a straight profile. Hey, look at me. This is what I am. It's always the leg cocked up. What's that about?
Well, why can't we be sensual? You know what I mean? I think nowadays we as women, and I'm talking about, let's not just say women. I'm going to stop saying women. What I'm going to say is you have women and then you have healing women. It's a difference. You see what I'm saying? I feel like we are overly sexualized.
Right.
It's like if you see me one day and I'm in this, you see me that one day, but then you see me another day and I got my stomach out or my back tattoos are showing or...
You got tattoos?
Plenty. I've got plenty. Whole back is done. You see what I'm saying? If I want to post a picture of me, you know what I'm saying, turn to the back in a pair of panties, that does not mean I'm a hoe. That does not mean that I'm selling myself. What it means is that I'm embracing my femininity as a woman. And I feel like when you love yourself, we are condemned for taking our sexuality and taking our sensuality and using it to display the beauty of our bodies. We're not saying, hey, come holler at me, screw me. That's not what we're saying. What we're saying is my body is beautiful. It's mine. I want to show it. You don't have to watch. You don't have to look. But if this is what I want to do, why am I crucified? Because this is what I'm doing today.
Do you think you're speaking for most women when you say that?
I'm speaking for a lot of women. I'm not going to say all women because some women don't want to show anything.
Right,
Which you can be sitting there in a trash bag and still be sexy.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? It's the aura. I feel like you're not even attracted to a woman behind how she looks. It's not even her look. It's not her butt. It's not her waist. It's not her thighs. It's not none of that. It's the pheromones that you smelt that brought you to that woman. See, it's deeper than that. That's like, tonight I make a pheromone oil and I put something on and I came in here. Of course, because this is an experiment. That's what I'm saying. I put it on.
Is that why I started knocking over cups?
Well, hey, could be. But because you...
And Eminem started dropping the pizza?
Because you are a healing man, didn't faze you.
Wow.
But a man that is in his flesh, a man that is looking to tag me, that pheromone oil, he get a whiff of that. His loins get all hot. But when a man know who he is and the fact that he has control, it did nothing for you. You know what it did for you? Let me give you your flowers. You're a beautiful soul. You're a great individual. You are a healing individual. There's men out here that won't even tackle the beginnings of their healing, not even their childhood trauma. They don't even go there. They ain't even started.
Wow.
So a woman like me could be in this. I could be in a trash bag. It don't matter what I'm in. If you want to screw me, you gonna try. You gonna try. Right. I'm a nice looking lady, right. But I'm more of a sapiosexual because mental. That's what gets me. It's not how fine you are. It's not if you can dance. It's not if you can dress, how much money you got. I don't care about none of that. What do you do for the mind? When I look into your eyes, what do I see? Do I see somebody that's lusting for me, or do I see somebody that wants to actually get to know my mind and how I think?
Wow, ladies, I hope you, and men, are you taking notes? I'm taking notes. Let's take notes.
So wow. I think that women nowadays, we have been forced to be masculine. I don't know one woman out here that wake up in the morning and say, I'm just gonna be a real dude today. I'm just be a whole man today. I mean, unless, that's your preference. But a feminine woman, I don't know one woman that wakes up and say, I'm gonna be a whole man today. That's just what I wanna do. I wanna go out here and pay all my bills and just act like I run stuff and I control. We don't want to do that. What we want to do is thrive in our femininity because that's how we get our money. Femininity, it's not masculine energy of how we get our money. When we are made to be soft and we are made to feel like we're safe, we will submit effortlessly. Men don't understand that. You want to try to some men will try to make you. No, you're going to be soft. You're going to be feminine because I'm a man. I'm an alpha man. This is what I do. I take care of the house and you do. That does not make us feminine. What makes us feminine is when you create a safe environment for us to thrive in. We will make sure that you're straight, that you're fed, that you have all the sex you could ever want, that we'll be that lady when you need us to be. We'll be that freak when you need us to be. We'll be the mother to your children. We'll be whatever you need if we feel safe, if we feel secure, and also be made to feel like we can be ourselves.
Wow, let me say this. Wow, heavy, profound. The other day, the sister and I were talking. We were going to only talk for 5 minutes, and we were video chatting, trying to come up with this concept. And when we were talking, I really felt like I was sitting in a class of a master teacher. And we're about to we're going to be all over the place, y'all. Come on. This sister, we talked the other day. Let me tell you something. I like to think of myself as spiritual, a student of knowledge. I'm very humble. I don't know it all. I like to learn. Me and the sister were building and throwing ideas out, and I really felt like I was at a master university, right? And we started talking about metaphysics beyond that which is physical. You and I, we weren't in each other's company. It was no foul, disrespectful energy. It was like, this is my sister. Like, she and I, like, she was a queen that ran a kingdom, right? Ran a nation, and I was a guest in her home, and we were dropping jewels, and she said something to me that resonated in my soul about who I am as an individual. Let me say this before I transition. Whoever knows about the story of Moses, right? Moses, his mother, in this persecution, he was sent up the river. The strangers found him, brought him unto the house of the Egyptians, into Pharaoh, right? He was raised as an Egyptian, thought all his life he was an Egyptian. Then he comes to find out later that he's a Hebrew, right? That's my story, right? Remember what we talked about? And you said, well, brother, your soul is this. I know this is what you see, right, but I'm telling you what I see as your soul. I know you're into spirituality, and you and I were building on concepts. Before I get into that, the necklace, the bracelets, what are these about?
So these are what I call energy bracelets, made from gemstones, crystals, I try to use the best of the best product that I can find. Only because anybody can make a bracelet. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to spirituality, I can literally take your hairbrush and speak over it. You know, if you feel like you got that much God in you, you can pretty much do that. But a crystal is kind of a conduit of energy. And when you're spiritual like I am, and you have gifts, because I do have gifts that God gave me, you know, not even going to argue anybody's opinion, but this is what I believe. God gave me certain gifts. What I do is no different than what a pastor would do in church when they prophesying to you. You know what I'm saying? You paying me for a reading is no different than you seating your pastor or your prophet or whoever you know, go to church and hear them speak. Is no different than you coming to me and getting advice and you paying me. It's seating on the word of God. I totally believe in God. I do not, you know, believe in whatever people, you know, misconstrue. But when it comes to my crystals, you will never catch me without my crystals on. There's not a day that will go by. If I leave the house and don't have crystals on, I'm going back home. Even the one that's around my neck, because people carry energy on them. You know, let's say you argue with your wife all night long, and then you come to work the next day. You still have the residual energy of that on you. And I'm working side by side with you all day. Right. If I'm an empath, which an empath is someone that can absorb energy from other people. And I'm a severe empath, meaning if you're sick, I feel it. If you're sad, I feel it. If you're happy, I feel that too. So in order to protect me and my energy, I wear a crystal around my neck, which this one is black tourmaline. It's good for grounding. It's good for repelling. It's a repelling crystal. That's like if you got that negative energy on you, it go right back to you. It don't come to me. I always keep one close to my skin at all times. These crystals are different kinds. I have crystals on here for love. I have crystals for healing. I have some for peace, some for balance. You know, things that remind me to keep myself grounded. You know what I mean? People have different beliefs of how the crystals work. If you go look in the Bible, crystals was in the Bible. Okay? You wear a wedding ring. The diamond is the most powerful crystal you can wear. That's why they call them blood diamonds. In order to make a diamond, you have to do what? Apply pressure to a piece of coal. That is one of the strongest crystals you can wear. That's why they use it for the divine union of marriage. And people don't understand it. They really don't get, even though they're not into the spiritual thing, that you do these spiritual things every day. You just don't realize that that's what that is, just because in the spiritual community we say, okay, this is spiritual. But it's just stuff that you grew up doing. You know what I mean? Things that everybody did growing up. It's just once you become awoke, and then you have woke people, but then you have aware people. You can be woke. You know, you see it all the time. They be like, I'm woke. You might be woke, but you're not aware because you still have fear. You know, me wearing my crystals is not going to send you to hell. You going to send you to hell. See what I'm saying? Like, me reading my cards not going to bring no demon your way. Right. Your demon going to come your way because you're susceptible to that energy. That has nothing to do with what I do. You see what I'm saying? I'm just aware enough to wear these things and to speak life over me. That's all it is manifesting and speaking protection. The book of Psalms is the biggest spell book ever written. Think about it. The book of Psalms. If you want to protect your home, where do you go? Psalm 91. You want to talk about love? You go to Psalms. You want to send your enemies back to hell and their energy back to hell? Where do you go? Psalms. That's why I said when you be in these churches, you be listening to all this. Sometimes because I used to be big on church. And I'm talking about choir the whole nine. Seek the knowledge for yourself. Go read the Bible for yourself. You want to talk about spells and dark magic and all this stuff? Y'all say the Lord's Prayer. Is that not the biggest protection spell? Okay. I'm just saying.
No, that's dope. Yeah.
It's the biggest protection spell, if that's what you want to call it, or you could say protection affirmation. It's all about the wording.
Yeah, if you say spell to the average Christian or Muslim, it kind of scares them. But if you say
Right.
affirmation,
It's all about the wording. You
And
know
the
what I'm
wording-
saying?
the
Speaking
wording is-
life.
the wording is powerful.
Yes,
It
the
is.
wording, because it's like you have people out here that use the word spell. I don't use the word spell. I use the word affirmation. I use the word manifestation. I use the word of prophetic. I use, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I've even went so far as to say psychic, but I don't even say that anymore because it's more of prophecy or it's more of being intuitive. But it gets such a bad stigma when they equate it to things that are dark. You know what I mean? So when I have my crystals on, some people are like, oh gosh, she got them crystals on. I'm scared of her. She has to be a witch. That's a colonizer's word. That's not a word. That is not a word that came from my people. I'm a person that knows how to speak life. I am God-like. I say goddess because I am a feminine energy that embodies God. That's a goddess. That's how my mind works. It says we're supposed to be God-like. We're supposed to act as if God is within us, the Holy Spirit, carrying that within yourself. That's what I do. Just because I don't go to church, that's just my preference. That does not mean that I don't have relationship with God, and then that does not mean that if I send a prayer up, it ain't gonna be heard.
Like you're speaking for the devil.
That's what they equate, but they really
Right, fear
equate
is-
it to.
fear is terrible.
If I saw the devil, I'm gonna be scared too. You see what I'm saying? Like
You see
I
devils
can't-
every day.
But I'm just
Yeah.
saying, you know, like hypothetically speaking, what I'm saying is some of the same stuff. I would never go to a church and smoke in the parking lot. You see what I'm saying? I got sense.
Right, you got sense and respect.
You see, I have respect. I have sense. I have still went to church functions.
Hold on real fast. Hey, Eminem, can I please get a slice of that pizza we ordered from Al's Pizzeria? And can I please have one of those good drinks? Huh?
But you know, it's all.
What did he say?
He said he got you,
Oh, thank you.
my friend.
Oh. Hey, and can I please have
But
a
you know,
Mountain Dew?
it's all about
Thank you
belief.
kindly. Eminem in the building.
It's all about belief, and it's all about using your terminology. But when you trying to do things, you ain't gonna just use your terminology the
Yo,
way people
I'm
want
gonna
you to
be
use.
ass fat ass on
It's
screen.
fat as hell. We both is, because I'm gonna eat some more.
Look at
Pizza.
this. Get my
Okay.
shirt dirty.
You was
my
crazy.
God.
But I mean, you know, my crystals are.
Can I please
My
can I just
thing.
heat it up, or am I been doing too much?
You might be doing too much.
I'm doing too much.
You might be.
Whatever I owe you, I'll tip good. I promise.
He had to get him some what you call it? Popeye needed his spinach.
Yeah. Santa needs his food.
Popeye needed spinach because it's about to get deep.
Hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I just cracked open a good drink. This is so bad for you, but it's actually good. Who's getting emotional?
But it ain't no worse than this.
Oh my God.
But you know, whatever.
Eminem, what is it about those Mountain Dews, man?
Nah, I used to drink Mountain Dew, but no, I was a Miller Yellow
it
kind
takes
of girl.
years to get this kind of build,
But I was what happened to Miller Yellow?
sir. Listen, to get this type of build, this stomach, it takes practice.
But what happened to Miller Yellow though? Because Mountain Dew
Yellow
is more
sweet,
like
yeah.
syrup. Miller Yellow had fizz.
Sir, can I please get my microphone fixed? I'm jealous. Hers is great. Mine is like acting like he wants to make love to me. Can you just come this way and just play with it for a little? Wait, don't. Not right. Don't play with it, but just adjust it. Not with mine. Come on now. Yeah, that's like I'm not gonna say put it in my mouth. That's not what I'm saying. Put it close to right here.
See,
I'm definitely-
talking about me.
Listen,
Look
I don't
at you.
like men. Okay, there you go.
Look at you.
What if we lower this down a little? Would that work? Would that some? I'm
Twist
asking
it.
for a whole bunch on it. Right there. Oh, that's perfect. Now, Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, isn't
I
that?
can hear you now.
Oh God, that is perfect.
It
now,
was a little.
can you speak into the mic?
Testing.
Oh, can you bring the mic close to your mouth? I said that. Our woman is coming out. Ladies and gentlemen, Foaming at the Mouth podcast. Do you want to be a sponsor? Do you want to be a donor? Do you like women? Do you get a boner? That rhymes.
We're going to switch gears and start talking about that.
Right. Listen, now we're going into the divine sexual healing.
Oh, my.
Thank you. Oh, you watching me? Oh, don't cuss me out.
Don't do that.
Cool. Sounds good. Oh, were you smoking a blunt?
No.
So the last ladies I had on the show, man, they had me smoke, but I was, of course, like Bill Clinton. I didn't inhale. I don't inhale. You know that, right? I don't inhale. But weed is not good for me. I won't say why it's not good for me.
Weed is good for a lot of things. You know what I mean? It's just don't make
it up. You want to smoke?
No, but
And we got 8 people in the house tonight. Y'all can smoke outside. But my wife will kill me if it smells like smoke in here.
Well, at least this smells like fruit.
Yeah, that's fruity.
Yeah,
fruity,
this is fruity, so it should be fine.
Wow. Okay, listen. There's a lot of people on live, but because I have chinky
We can't
eyes,
see
right?
it, and we
can't see them
we
because
need
it's so
a
far.
phone so we can
Yeah,
actually
what we're gonna
see
do
the
is,
comments.
Matter of fact, yeah, that's cool. Yeah,
That would have been dope.
this live. I guess we can't interact with you this time,
Can he
but
go on live on his phone and just cut the sound down?
yeah, I guess. But then your people won't.
No, I won't be able to see
She's
you.
got 100K. Like that's crazy. I can't even count to 100,000. Can you, brother? Start. Tell you how long to get there.
But
Okay.
the thing about the algorithm, what I noticed or whatever, it's like, okay, you have all these followers, right? But then you have your mutuals. It's like you still have it's like you have your friends list, but you can't see your followers' pages. Like you can't see anything that they post, but they can see everything that you post. So it's like you'll see your friends on Facebook or whatever platform, and then you'll see some of the follower stuff, but you don't see all of it until they actually comment on it, or if they like it, then you can see it. But it's mostly views is what you see.
Hey, Eminem, you're in front of that camera right there. You got that security camera. You got to just turn it around. It's going off. You see it? It's hidden. If you just turn, No, you're fine. So let me ask you. Let me see if y'all can hear. You hear me good? Mm-hmm. That's the sound of a Mountain Dew commercial.
He's doing what is it? ASMR? What is it? Yeah, AS.
So I just lost my train of thought because he's back in there killing the chicken wings. How many chickens did it take for Eminem to eat all those
ASMR.
wings?
You'll be like,
you gonna light some incense, please?
Yeah,
That'd be great.
please.
Getting very spiritual in here.
Please. Love an incense.
You like pizza? How was your pizza from Al's?
That was delicious. Nothing like a good piece of pizza to set you right on your day.
A good piece of what?
Pizza.
Say that. Say good piece of pizza 3 times
good
fast.
Good piece of pizza.
Say it 3 times fast.
Pizza.
No, say nothing like a good piece of pizza. Say it fast.
Nothing like a good piece of pizza. Nothing like a good piece of pizza. Nothing like a good piece of pizza. Oh,
There you
sure,
go.
we
It's
gonna
a
be made a
song.
whole song. I ain't fooling with you.
Listen. Okay. Can I at least check with some of the lives? Can you hand that to me and I act like I'm concerned about
Yeah, act like you're concerned, because
Can I see
you
some of
can't
my
really
people?
see it from all the way over there. You can't really see what focus. But no, I can see it. It's just people watching. I don't see nobody saying nothing.
We got 1 million people on there.
It's a bunch of people in there though.
Hey, Eminem, can I see my live? Do you want to see your live or you're cool with just leaving it?
No, I'm good.
Can I just see if anybody's talking to me?
Because I don't see nothing. All I
You hear
see
me
is
breathing
it.
heavy?
I can't even see how many people in your live.
Oh, the incense. I'm feeling
Is that Facebook?
Yeah.
You can just...
Hey, peace and blessings. How's everyone doing? Damn, we got a lot of people.
Yeah, it's a lot of people in there.
Oh, they're like Queen, peace and blessing.
Well, peace
What's
and
up
blessings to
tonight?
you.
Oh, this is dope. Y'all, come on in. Come on in. Ask the questions for the young lady. Edgar, what's good, brother? Shout out, Shawn Spilman, cool.
Oh, now it's moving. It wasn't moving before.
Wow. Gina, what's up, Gina? When you gonna get on the show? Okay,
Share the lives.
Hey, brother, I'm ready to put it back. This is dope. Everybody just keep watching. Hey, Helen.
Share the lives.
Hey, O'Neal. We watching. Okay, cool. Okay, listen. Since you're watching, you have any questions for the sister, right? And speaking of sister, hey,
let me see that.
Nakia, speaking of sister, we all jumping on lives.
Yeah, because it's
Gina can cook. Gina, you still doing? Oh, we should have Gina. Oh, she did. Remember, Gina, years ago I was doing my podcast, and she made some wings.
I don't know.
You smack your grandmother.
We got the brother over there.
There it is.
Oh my God.
No, I think it's gonna stay like this because it's recording. What's up, Avery? He said talk your shit. Now see, that's why I say it's men's on here. This is the men's.
I got a whole bunch of beautiful women.
See, this is the men's on mine.
So the men's on yours and the women are on mine. That's
the men's is on here.
Hey, what the lady say the last few days? The women tell me I look like who?
What's his name?
She
Santa
said,
Claus.
Man. I said, stop. Y'all lying to me. They were like, they trying to say, Jason Momoa, that's the man. Thank you.
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
He got gifts for the people.
Santa Segal.
Gifts.
Hey, y'all go check out my friends that got the podcast, Israel Mills. Check them out on YouTube. Go ahead and check out Angry Man. Angry Man's almost at 1 million subscribers. Oh my God, they're both doing it. Helen, I hope you're well.
Oh,
so
wow.
we're about to jump into the next segment of the show. This is sex, drugs, and rock and roll. If you are a virgin or have virgin ears or you have children watching, please get them out the room. It is about to go down the quiet storm. You hear me?
Wow.
Did she say, oh, wow, because she likes my voice? Or she said, oh, wow?
Oh, no. I was.
Oh, no. You hear her trying to sound cute. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Okay. Anyways, we're about to get live. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. You can ask her any questions. Nothing is off limits. Why is she... I just got an email. Why is she wearing those boots?
Because these are the boots I like. I like
Aren't they
boots.
cute?
I like boots. Boots are dope.
Primo, what's good, brother? Oh, my God, my brother, Skino. Hey, Mr. Mike. Oh, Skino, man. We started doing the foam in the mouth a few years back. That's my brother, man. Primo, my brother. I'm going to say Joe's my brother. When I tell you, I got a lot of people I love in Winston-Salem. My brother Skino helped me. I was going through a hard financial time, right? I mean, money was repelling itself from me. You talk about bad energy, right?
Right.
Everything I did would flop, and I asked people. Him and Rockstar Band were the only people. I'd ask people, hey, listen, I was too proud. Hey, listen, I ain't really got a lot of money. I need somewhere to stay. He's like, bro, here's the keys. Skino did. Bam did. That's like, listen, I've had people bless me when I was at my lowest. And that's why now when people ask can they stay here, I say, hell no. I'm joking. I give back. That's the thing.
Hey, how y'all doing?
All right, y'all ready? Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Here we go. Okay, my next email says, Mr. Reginald. Okay, what's good, brother? All right, now about to get back to the sponsor. What does this say to you, Eminem? What's the shirt say? What's that say to you?
The Twin City?
Don't you wish you lived in Winston-Salem?
No.
Oh, Lord.
No.
She said no.
No.
Listen,
It's
be
too
honest.
big
when you see
for
that I
me.
lived in Winston, just be honest. You're like, oh, he live in the hood. Tell him what you say.
No.
But what are your thoughts? Were like, why does Trey Ford get such a bad rap?
I'm not going to say a word. I like Winston-Salem, actually. Had a lot of good times in Winston-Salem. Met a lot of cool people.
She had a good time in Winston-Salem.
I did. I used to have a great time in Winston-Salem, actually.
Wow. She's stressed out. Okay, I'm going to put my live back. Put my line back. Can I get this back, sir, Eminem? Somebody made her blush. She said she had.
I mean, I had
She had
listen.
great
I
times.
had great times in Winston Salem.
Seriously.
Okay, Winston is great. It's great.
Whoever you are that made her enjoy Winston, salute to you. Yeah, that's perfect. Wait,
Hey
wait,
y'all, hey y'all,
Hold
hey
on,
y'all.
right there.
Share the live.
Yum.
Share the live.
That's perfect. As long as
We
it's
getting
here.
ready to get into some extra.
No, this is not an interview. This is a conversation. You're welcome to ask me questions too.
If you got any questions that you want to ask Shawn or myself, put it down in the comments. Or you can send it to me in a DM if you don't want me to see it on the screen. But if you got any questions about whatever, go ahead and put it in the comments. It's your time to shine.
I know
It's
one
your
thing,
time
I
to
need to go on a
shine,
diet 'cause
people.
I'm over here
Go
huffing
ahead and
puffing.
ask. Please do.
Oh, they really rock with you.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. I need to put it back over there so I can see what's going on.
Wow.
Can you put this back over
I
there?
must
for me?
say, it's an honor to have you here.
Thank you.
Look, you're going off in front of the camera. How many cameras we got in this house?
It's a bunch of cameras.
You see the motion detection?
Where?
No.
Hey, how y'all doing? Where y'all from? Tell me where y'all from
speak-
on his
that's
live, okay? Y'all from Winston-Salem? Where you from? How do you know Mr. Shawn?
Yeah, how do y'all know me?
How do you know this
Wow.
man?
I'm going to give
I
you...
just know this man from Facebook. I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
give
this
you a few reasons
man.
that they probably know me. One is parties, right?
Okay.
Tree work. Probably flirting with their mamas, depending on their age. One guy asked me, "Who the hell is this white guy?" We were on another person's podcast.
Oh,
My
my
friend
goodness.
Israel, man, all of his black, he's black. All his black friends attack me. They're like,
Oh, my.
who's the fat white guy?" They just come at me hard, and then my tongue is so damn reckless. One guy's like, "Yo, who's this white guy?" I said, "I'm the one in your bitch's phone." Yeah, that's who I am.
Somebody said something. I can't see.
Listen, I don't do good with disrespect. I'm sorry, Lord, forgive me.
You got
Hey.
comments on your
Oh,
live.
is that Gina? What's up, Gina?
I can't see the comments though.
Yeah.
Hey, Gina.
Gina, listen, this is your kindred sister right here. You all have the same spirit, very peaceful. Can you cook?
Of course, I'm a chef.
Come on, we got to put you all together. She's a chef.
Yeah. Shout out to Asheville. I love y'all.
Where?
Asheville. That's where I went to college. I went to college in
speaking of
Asheville.
Man, what's going on there is terrible.
Yeah, you know, it kind of hit home for me because 6 years of my life, I mean, that's where I lived, you know, that's where my ex-husband was from. I mean, I got my education there. So when looking at the pictures and a lot of stuff that, you know, friends were sending me, like, I mean, they were like sending me pictures of their cars floating, you know, it was just different stuff that I saw.
So sad.
It was devastating. Like the way I used to go to work, it was just like the whole road was completely flooded because you had to go over a bridge to get there. So the whole bridge was out. Like it was terrible.
Let me tell you who I want to give a shout out to. My brothers from West Virginia. They built the roads out there. Do you see it? They built bridges in, a few days to a week, and the government said it'd take months to a year. Listen, the people are very resilient when they want to do good, right? Country folk and mountain people are good people. I know they catch a bad rap, but just like any people, there's always that good element and that bad element. But listen, these guys, I think it was like 8 to 10 of them that I saw in the picture. They, with their own equipment, their own dollars, I said, somebody need to create a GoFundMe, and those guys never need to ever have to worry about money again. Because for FEMA, you know, listen, I'm going to just jump on in. You know how in soldier, I'm a human first, and I hope to be humane to people. So I'm not a man that really just, it's all about borders, right? That's not my point right here. The reality is, if you're an American citizen, which we can always talk about whether you want to be a citizen or not, if you've been living in this country and then there's not money for you when a disaster happens, but they're giving it to people that have been here a few days, a few months, that's insulting.
Yeah.
I'll give you an example. Let me put it in a term that a woman can understand. You and I have been together 8 years, 10 years. You and I, hypothetically speaking. And all of a sudden, this new Spanish broad just hops in front of me, and you need stuff for the house. I'm like, nah, I ain't got it for you, but I got it for her. It's not right. Did you just fire up? Did you just see the lips? Did you just see, yeah, the baby ain't got no diapers because daddy giving the money?
No, boy, no.
Guadalajara, to Lisa Marie.
No, boy.
Is she okay? Sir, you okay? Oh, you just give him free massages. Man, he's over here. Look, Eminem is over here.
You're a good husband.
his
You
wife.
are a good husband. Okay.
Yeah, he's a
That's
good
what I'm
husband.
talking about.
He's attentive.
Okay.
He's faithful.
Yes.
He's
We love that. We love
he's
that.
what else? I can't think of nothing good to say about it.
He like, how this be about me? Like,
Hey, listen,
how
the
did this become
the
about
Lord
me?
said, you can't think of anything good to say.
Like,
shut your
how
mouth.
did the spotlight become about me and my quality?
Because Eminem is so damn cool, man. Listen, we have a tree company, and we usually don't work Saturdays and Sundays. We're just running off of fumes, aren't we, brother? We work today like we're so.
He all over the place, y'all. We love it.
Can we take tomorrow
He
off?
foaming at the mouth.
Foaming at the mouth, DVD. Who remembers that? Fame DVD. All right, let's get back to our guest. Okay, I see a question. Okay.
Yeah, but I can't. It's like they there, but I can't really see those
I
all
see
the
it.
way over there.
Oh, can I see it, please? I'm gonna work.
Yeah,
the hell
you're
out of
gonna have to
Eminem.
get it because
Listen? Can I please see that, sir? Eminem on the phone.
so
One
sorry.
last time. I say one last time.
I'm so sorry.
It's only 7:14. This phone right here.
Well, you know it gets dark
Why does it?
early.
This phone. No. This phone.
That one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's okay if they
It's
see
some
you.
stuff on there because I can see where they made some
He is
comments.
a great husband. He's a great man. Hey, I know my queen sister put in work. Hey, boo.
Yes, because I know her.
Wow.
I do.
Yo, there's so many comments I can't even keep up.
She's dope.
Pastor Curtis Friday. Hey, you want to give a shout out to our pastor in Winston?
Shout out to the pastor.
Hey,
Okay.
let me just give a man his flowers while he's here.
Okay,
right?
shout out.
I don't even know where to start. If you talk about mercy and redemption, I think the good Lord has worked on our brother powerful, man. If you want to hear a powerful testimony, listen to my brother Curtis Friday, right? I've personally witnessed him preach sermons that have touched my soul. You familiar with the Spirit, the Holy Spirit, right? I've watched him preach sermons over young men in the city that got killed, right? And just the power that he is doing, that God is doing with him and using him. And him and his wife got 2 beautiful boys. You know, so he's a father, he's a mentor, but he's definitely not weak. He's not one of those weak preachers, you know.
Right.
He's out in the streets with Terrell. Big shout out to Terrell and got all the brothers out there doing good work in the city. Salute you, Pastor. Keep doing what you're doing.
I think pastors don't get enough credit.
Right.
I mean,
Oh my
that's-
God, we
that's
got
my
another
feeling.
brother here. Listen, this is going to be called Conscious Radio. We got my brother Roberto Aspect. You want to talk about some good food? Hey, listen, I got a challenge right now on this show. In a week or two, I'm gonna put Gina for the women and you against me and my brother, a cook-off.
Oh,
You
goodness.
down, Roberto? Listen, man, ain't none of y'all. I'm just gonna be the devil's advocate. Ain't none of y'all messing with Roberto. Come on, Gina. We gotta do it live on the
depend
show.
on what we cooking though.
Listen, you with me, Roberto? We with me. We can have a cook-off. Support local business, right? It's okay to think global, but always start and act local, then let it spread out, right?
Because it's
Charity
hard
starts
out
with
here
home.
for the small business owner. Okay, so support.
Pressure. What's up? Oh, speaking of all these businesses, man, Winston-Salem has some phenomenal black businesses.
They
right?
do.
Like Pressure, like she has her own house cleaning business,
That's
home
dope.
cleaning. My brother and his wife got their own home cleaning. Eminem and his wife. Hey, I'm gonna get his wife though. She tried to get me bit by the pit bulls the other day. That's a whole. Listen, I'm telling you, she shut the door on me. Eminem, your wife shut the door on me. Pressure, what's good? You know, and then everybody say hello. Pressure, say hello. Roberto, let me know if you're ready to do this cook-off with these ladies. have a battle of the sexes.
That would be
for the
fun.
food. Man, he can cook anything.
And plus, we get to taste and eat. I know that's
Right,
hard.
come on the show, brother. You know how we do. We family.
That's how we do.
Yeah, he's got a talented family. His daughter is an artist, man. She's phenomenal. I say this, and I'm going to say this again. I don't want you to, unless you feel comfortable telling people what city you live in now, but I would challenge any city in North Carolina, any city in America, music-wise. I think Winston-Salem, I'm not even from here. Mm-hmm. I think Winston-Salem, pound for pound, artist for artist, has the best MCs in the world.
They do. I can't disagree on that. I can't disagree on that.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I really have to, in my stint, I'm going to say stint, my stint in Winston, okay, because I had a good little stint. There is some really dope artists. I can really say that I feel like a lot of them don't get the recognition or they don't get put out there like they should. I don't know, I don't know the logistics of everything, but I've been in the room with some really great artists. I've heard some really great music over the years that just, it's not out there the way that it needs to be. Dope artists, dope rappers, dope singers, like just lyricists in general. I know one, I'm trying to think of his name. Mandinka Watson, I think that's his name. We're friends on Facebook. He do a lot of poetry. I know he writes, he produces artists and things like that. And I'll be looking at his stuff. It's like dope work, really, really dope lyrics, really, really good beats. There's a lot of good beat makers out there, a lot of good producers. I want to hear more of it.
Oh, listen, I can, off camera, I can let you hear a whole bunch. Or you and I were talking about if this thing we were talking about takes off, we're going to start reacting to different stuff. Mm-hmm. Now, Shanel is going to do, she's going to be the guest. I put her on the spot for this week's segment of what's the Breakfast Club, the Jackass of the Week or something? The Donkey of the Day?
The Donkey of the Day?
This is called Pain or Pleasure. Give us some juice about pain or pleasure. Any subject. Pain or pleasure. Subject? Anything. Y'all want to hear something specific from her? Pain
More
or pleasure?
like the donkey? I mean, are we talking about...
I was joking about the donkey.
Okay, are we talking about how they go at one particular person for doing whatever they did this week?
Right. Okay, yeah. Remember
okay, is that what we talking about?
Remember we were talking about creating the...
bully...
Bang the bully.
Bang the bully.
Wait, that don't sound right. Bang the bully. Beat the shit out of the bully? No.
No.
I'm not high. Man, what you putting that
I mean,
pizza?
you can say that, but no, you don't want to say that.
Oh, there's my brother. Yo, what's going on? My brother. Oh, why am I got an echo now? I got an echo. Peace and blessings, brother.
Let me think about this.
Bang the bully sounds weird.
It does sound kind of weird.
Oh, put the bulls on the bully.
Okay.
That sounds like some murderous shit. Yo, listen, who likes a bully? Nobody does.
Who likes
right?
a bully? Nobody likes a bully. Let me think. Who was on a bully this week that I seen that I was just like, what is going on? Okay. Okay. So I watched. So I used to be big on everything in the entertainment world, but
I thought you said you used to be big.
Well, I did used to be big.
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm here straight.
But
she's crazy.
That's another topic for another show.
Right.
But I watched the documentary of Megan Thee Stallion.
You favor her a little bit.
I love her.
And what's the girl out of Charlotte that does the tattoos? You favor both. Come on.
Duchess.
Yeah. What's her name?
Duchess, yeah. People have told me I look like Duchess Fink. Is that what you talking about? And then the girl from All the Queen's Men. I've been told I look like her too, Madam from All the Queen's Men. Eva the Diva is what they used to call her when she used to model. I've been told that too. Hey, they're all beautiful women. But I was watching the documentary about Megan Thee Stallion. And, I've had mixed feelings on that whole situation with her and Tory Lanez and that whole. But just to not even touch on that because, like I said, whatever
are you
happened.
speaking into your microphone? Can you hear
Yeah,
yourself?
whatever happened. You know what I mean? With that whole, it's
She might need some help.
sliding down is what it is. I'll let him fix it. Yeah, it just keeps kind of going down. So.
They need some Viagra. The damn microphone. The microphone needs some damn Viagra. Come on, Limp Dick. I don't know where it came from. I'm a comedian, Lord. Now it's hard. It's hard when it doesn't count. Oh my God.
Okay, I think we're good.
One of my daughters said.
How about this? Is that better? Is that better?
If you're gonna put your neck out like that, you're not gonna be comfortable.
Is that better?
Just put it where it's comfortable. One of my daughters says I'm a jokester.
Is
so
that better?
Careful.
No, let me tell you.
Hey, listen, I gotta sign. Maybe
You gonna get your podcast?
No sexual harassment.
Listen, don't come for me. Okay, don't come for me. I ain't done that.
You see, she's leaning up to it now.
I mean, ain't that what you're supposed to do? But anyway, like I was saying.
Yo, that microphone needs some Viagra.
I mean, you ain't supposed to lean. All right. Anyway.
Oh, Lord help her.
But what I was saying was her documentary really, maybe, I don't know. I don't want to be overly spiritual with it, but I did look at it with my third eye. You know what I'm saying? Like I look at everything with my third eye now. Because you watch things from a 3D perspective.
So do we, Eminem, our third eye.
I mean, seriously. Like, when you go back and watch movies now that you're on the journey now, you see things that you didn't see before.
Oh, yeah,
so she got to
talking,
but she got to talking and they start showing, like, how she felt throughout the trial, how she felt when her mom died. A lot of that stuff I resonated with in my own life. You see what I'm saying? Feeling like there's 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 people. She had hundreds of thousands of people against her. Didn't know what to believe her. Didn't know, if she was telling the truth. She don't have a right to feel this way. I've been in a situation where I was being slandered or people were saying stuff about me online due to whatever situation that I had going on at the time. So for me, it kind of touched me a little bit because when you going through something like that in the public eye, you got your side, whoever else got their side, and then it's the truth. But when, the internet has made it to where people want to have their opinion about everything, and I feel like the documentary really showed all the inner workings and all the behind the scenes stuff about what we did not see was going on with this girl. And I feel like, since now, she said, well, I lied on national TV about, if I slept with Tory Lanez or not. She said, well, I lied to Gayle King, you know what I'm saying? Whatever my stance on with it, who actually wanted to admit that they slept with that little man? I mean, I wouldn't have wanted to say I slept with that little man. I'm just being real. Like, look at him. Yeah, he's talented, but who really wanted to say that they slept with that little old man? You see what I'm saying? So I feel like the internet just made it about this man, like sleeping with this man. But the fact of the matter is, somebody shot her. Whether it was him, whether it was the friend, somebody shot that girl, right? So you going to court because you're trying to get whoever shot you. Why do we make this about her sexual preference of what she's doing? And when I was talking earlier about women being sexual and sensual, she has, some of the stuff that she make, I don't listen to some of it, but some of it I do. Some of it is too much for me. I mean, some of it too much for me. It's for them younger girls, but some of it, hey, it's a bop. You know what I mean? But if you look a little, deeper past what she's saying in her lyrics, she's empowering these young girls to embrace their sexuality and embrace
Nah, she
their
just teaching them to be
bodies.
hoes.
Well, I mean, what's wrong with women being
Yo,
hoes
listen,
when
she's
men
giving
been
the play,
hoes for
right.
thousands of
She's,
years?
Listen, Megan, I wanna get you on the show. I love you.
We love her.
And I listen, but you giving the women the one-on-one how to be hoes.
And we need you. Listen, I don't need. I didn't had my heyday. Okay,
There's some
so I
hoes
don't
in
really
this
need.
house. There's some-
You know what I mean? But it's
what
like
she's
this.
teaching.
Why is it a problem that she's showing these young girls how to be hoes out here?
No, being hoes is a good thing.
But what I'm saying, when men were young, they had the bros and they had the uncles and the grandpas and the daddies and all these people to show them how to be pimps and how to be hoes.
Right.
So now you got artists, because music is susceptible.
Right.
If you want to get a message out there, the best way to do it is online. So they're doing this, teaching these girls. Is it wrong? Sometimes. Right. But if you look at it deeper than that, it's empowering these women to live in their truth.
That's good.
What about Lil' Kim? Because when I was young, Lil' Kim was the
Lil'
one
Kim
teaching me
was-
how to be a host. So
Man,
I'm just
Lil'
saying.
Kim was-
I'm just saying.
Hey, can you put this back to Eminem, please? I'm sorry to work y'all. I'll make sure I'll pay you
I just
good
don't-
from all the donations we're getting.
I just
Hit the
don't
Cash
understand
App.
what the problem is. I
Oh,
mean,
no, don't hit the Cash App. Cash App blocked me. It says gambling. I don't even gamble. Like, what am I gambling
Look,
for? A piece of
Cash
pizza?
App blocking everybody.
Right.
Okay, I just started a whole new one. Okay.
Right. Okay,
But
so
what's wrong with it?
no, listen.
As a man, you explain that to me.
I like hoes, right? In their proper place, right? When you're single, a hoe is great. You know, you get what you want and get out of there. Listen, don't use this against me. Don't try to Mark Robinson me. Listen, any argument you have, I'm gonna say on the record about Mark Robinson, I'll defend it. I will defend it. He said this. Okay, well, who hasn't? He looked at pornography. Which one of you bastards doesn't look at pornos? Come on, throw your hand up so we can blast you living in that glass house. There's a few different me's. There's a Shawn Spilman, politically correct, I love the Lord. There's the Khalil, the 2 to 6 banger. There's a Santa Segal, I want to give your lady gifts when you're not home. There's a good husband, I want to be faithful and be right. There's a man that's peaceful and loving. There's a man that'll put that right cross and that left hook on you. So I have a whole bunch of different people, but I'm a comedian with liberty. You know what? If you want to get away with anything in America, say you're a comedian. They are going after comedians now.
Oh, God.
Yo, but want me to explain why hoes are good? Not that we want our daughters to be hoes. Nobody wants their daughters or their wife to be hoes. But want me to, you can't believe this that I'm saying this? Hoes are great because they get results, right? Come on. Results.
I mean,
Okay, listen, gentlemen. Just come on, you guys. Weigh in, right? I know we're all respectable. We don't like no hoes.
what? They do like hoes.
Oh, of course we do.
What they like, listen, what, I don't know every man.
I will turn a hoe into a housewife in a
And
minute.
there ain't nothing wrong with that, because you can't, I feel like, this is my feeling. You can't
Oh,
be a
but you
proper
gotta-
wife.
you gotta still
You
love the
can't be
wife.
a proper wife if you ain't been a hoe.
Go ahead now. Go ahead. Come on, let's go.
I mean, if you think about people that got married right out of high school
we've all
and
married
never
hoes one time or the next,
experienced,
yeah.
that woman never experienced another man, that man never experienced another woman. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, you have those couples that never cheated on each other. They never, but then you have those couples that did cheat. You know why? Because they didn't have a hoe phase. I feel like everybody, and not even you just out there screwing a whole bunch of people. I ain't even saying that. I feel like you should experience different people before you just settle down with one person. Now, some people call that a hoe. Some people just call it having options. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's having options. When when the last time I dated somebody in a full-on relationship, when I met that man, I was dating 3-4 people. I wasn't sleeping with all of them. You know what I'm saying? But I was sure dating them.
Well,
you know
I
why?
think- yeah.
It's important.
I think a lot of women are sleeping with all 3, all 4, because this thing that goes on, like, I did a show, I think that we're in the year of the hoedom. Hey, not the scrotum, but the hoedom. Not odom, but the hoedom. We're in the year of the hoedom because most of these women are just whores. Hoes. Y'all some hoes, man. Y'all love when the rappers call you bitches? Okay, bitches and hoes. I'm going to tell you what you really want to eat. I'm going to put a beat out and just do a song. There's some Oh, they already done that song.
Yeah, maybe that's better.
Listen, I love women. I respect women. Oh, tomorrow I can hear it. He does. He hates women.
You don't
No,
hate women.
don't
I mean,
hate
there's
women.
nothing wrong with what you said. There are a lot of hoes.
Listen,
Like that one video that I put up in my story. I think you had loved the video where it said, why is there always this one person when I make a post about a trifling man?
Right.
There's that one person in the comments that be like, but what about the women? Well, what about them?
Okay.
They trifling too.
Right. Let me tell you why hoes are good. Okay, it's a Thursday night. You're home alone. You're single. You got $86 to your name. You don't pay to play. You've always used to women just giving it to you. You're an athlete. You get a little older. $86. Follow me. $86. You can't do back pages. Yeah, they still got $40. That's what it say. I wouldn't know from experience. So listen, follow me. $86. Shaniqua and Kim,
Shaniqua.
or let's just reverse it, Becky and Tina, Becky and Maria, whoever, regardless of color, they want a man to have money. They want a meal, right? And they don't want just no Mickey D's. There's not even a damn dollar menu anymore. Yo, we ate today, all three of us, the cheapest meal was $39 damn dollars, right? So listen, hear me out. $86 to your name. You don't know where your next job is coming from, right?
What?
So, like, you're just struggling, right? So you're like, dang, if I take the girl out on Facebook, she's listening to Glorilla. She's a bad bitch, and, she's talking about she won't eat from here. So you say, that's going to be $100. Take her out to eat. She don't want the movies. She may give me some. She may not. So you go to that $40 back page hoe.
What?
And in that scenario, a hoe is beneficial, right? A tray for a hoe is very beneficial.
I ain't in it.
Are there any tray for hoes in the
I don't
building?
know. I don't
Somebody's
know.
going to be offended and say,
I
you can't
don't
say
know.
hoes.
I don't know.
Man, hoes run the world, if you want to be honest.
I mean,
Hey, listen, I have to pause my live because Eminem is ordering a few hoes. Stop that. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. Look,
you
at
only
his
got
wife.
$86.
Look at his wife.
You
I
only
gotta
got
stop this. I
$86
gotta
to
call
get
the
two
Uber.
hoes.
Hey, y'all keep saying a lot.
It's $86.
Yo, he
What I'm saying
got
is,
in-house.
but what I'm saying
Hold
is, $40 the staple for a hoe nowadays.
I
mean,
I wouldn't know. From
I mean,
experience.
I
I've been
wouldn't
with the
know.
same
I'm
woman
just
for-
saying, is $40 like a staple?
Man, one
I
time I gave a
mean-
lady a pack of cigarettes and that was it. That's all she wanted. She must have just loved my charm, my big belly. She's like, well, I said, I kind of feel bad now. Like,
No.
you want anything? She's like, I want you, but you don't want anything? Well, I guess I'll take a pack of smokes.
A pack of
Newports
smokes.
to be exact when they were $5.25.
Well, I guess they $16 a pack in Vegas. I mean,
Hey, can I please have that live Eminem so I can go ahead and turn that off?
I
and
mean,
get you
I
an
think
Uber to get you out of
Newports is
here?
about $16 a pack in Vegas right now.
But listen, I prefer free sex. Like, I don't like to pay. I like a woman to pay me. Come on, look at all this loving. Don't you want to pay for this? Come on, this is years of experience. Seasoned. Oh, we having fun. Oh, God. Somebody's gonna get mad.
$46.
Jesse Berry, where have you been?
He said
Oh,
it.
rock star. You are so funny. Bam's laugh is just so funny.
Because this is
Bam, we need Chris on here.
hilarious. This is hilarious because
Hey,
I was
somebody,
unaware.
for you people to know where I'm at, show up to my house. Come on.
I mean,
we got
I
the
was-
dogs. You guys come
I
on
was
in.
unaware that hoes are $40 these days.
I don't know. I haven't been with a hoe since 2000. Let me go ahead and post this one real fast. Okay, deletion. That shit was funny. Yo, we're in the zone now. This is the best.
Oh my God.
Okay, now I gotta order you an Uber so they can come now. Okay,
No.
not you. You know we're getting. They gotta go. Oh, this is gonna be cut out. Anyways, let's not give up our information.
Oh my God.
What's that? Yeah. We're in Atlanta. Who's calling me? Look, somebody's calling me.
Because they probably.
Hello. Wa alaikum salam. No, sir. I'm actually on a recording. Everything. Can I call you back? Okay. You want to give a shout out to the world that's watching, or you want to wait? Go ahead. Tell them who you are and what city you repping. Okay, listen. Okay, inshallah, I'll talk with you shortly in about an hour, okay? All right, assalamu alaikum, thank you. So now I say the salams after I talked about hoes, and the brothers of the mosque be like, yeah, that's Khalil. He just don't got no damn filter.
Well,
Okay. Okay, listen.
balance. It's called balance.
Yeah, balance. Okay, you need to get out of here. You want an Uber or a Lyft? Or do you want to hold them?
No,
That's
you
my
don't
new
want.
word. I'm going to get a shirt that says, do you believe it?
No, I don't think.
Where are we going? We cannot say the address. Oh.
He got
shit,
$86. I mean, would that get you there?
Look, sir, look at this real fast. Look, come here. And look, let me show you the price real fast. It's okay. How about I just pay for that? Is that okay? Because you've done such a good job.
He's so nice.
Oh, he's wonderful.
And wonderful man. He said he helped set up this. You know,
Man,
it wouldn't have been possible without him. Shout outs to you.
Look.
Shout
So
out.
they're going to be there if you want to turn the lights on. They're going to let us know in 5 minutes. All right, we back at it. So look at the queen, man. She's sitting up like Queen Cleopatra.
Goddess.
What white man slept with Cleopatra?
Goddess Cleopatra. You know, she should have been a goddess, not a queen.
I don't call every woman a queen. I have my own issues with that. Okay, you want to interview me now?
Sure.
Okay, you want to come back in the camera?
Yeah.
Look at she's slowly creeping outside the camera. She's
No,
slowly
he had to
getting
put the
slick.
mic over here
Oh, yeah.
because it was
We're gonna get
moving.
the wireless
Ho.
mic. We can start getting the clip-ons, but I like the mics like this. Yeah.
Okay. How's
Oh,
it?
that looks great. Nice.
So, I mean, tell us. Where are you at right now? Where are you at in your life? Like, what you got going on?
I'm happy and sad at the same time.
Well, why are you happy and
Well,
sad?
I'm happy because, like, from my knowledge, in this body that we have, we only get this once. Of course, our energy transfers, right?
Right.
But I just feel so blessed. Like, I mean, I just feel like God has given me a gift. I feel comfortable around people. I could be with the Hindus and feel comfortable around them. I could be with the Muslims and feel comfortable around them. Be around the Christians, be around the witches, the warlocks, spiritual folk. Now, devil worship as I know it, I'm not really cool with that, right? I'm not knocking anybody, but I will knock that. A whole bunch of trans men.
Who
running
out
around.
here worshiping the devil?
What's that?
Who out here worshiping the
A
devil?
whole bunch of people, and some of them make pretty profound arguments.
How does that feel? You?
Well, I think they're just saying, like, let's have orgies and let's tap into our true nature.
Oh yeah, well.
Okay, Eminem is going to give the directions in just a minute. 3 minutes. 3 minutes, Eminem, you're on. 3 minutes, Eminem, you're on. To the white version with no rhythm. You're 1, 2, 3, buddy. You're on.
Well, I mean, do you feel? I mean, is
Yeah,
it
I
like
feel-
a
I feel-
balance between the two, or you feel more one or the other? Is it day
Well,
by day? Like, what's going on?
You know, that's a great question. And I'm so used to interviewing people that this is getting a little stressful. No, I'm joking. It's actually, I think you and I got to turn into a show.
We should.
I
We
think-
should
what
make
do y'all
this.
think? Should
We
we have
should
our
make
own
this a
little
show
show? 'Cause
because it,
she's
you
dope.
know, it can go. It can go either way. You know,
Right.
because you know, people get caught up. Just because you're spiritual, don't mean you can't be a comedian, or just because you have your spirituality doesn't mean that you can't be sexual. You can't be, you know, sensual. Or you can't talk about hoes, or you can't talk about this. You can't twerk. You can't this. You can't that. It's so many, you know, stigmatism and so many rules. Like, I don't live by rules. The only rules I live by is what God tell me to do. Anything other than that, I just don't follow those types of things. So I feel like the show could go anyway because it's all facets of life that we live while we're on the journey.
You're right. Hey, Eminem, one more turn, please. I think the next 30 minutes she's going to deliver heavy pancakes. Breakfast. No, not that one. This one right here, just a little one. No. This one right here. Yeah, just a little bit towards her. Watch it drop. Right there. Oh, no. Go back to where it was. You know why?
It's
Yeah, because the window.
okay.
And put it down a little more. Yeah, just like that. Your fingers look good. Right there. How's that? Is that cool? You got model fingers. Actually, can you come
He
down
got
just a little bit?
model fingers.
Yeah, turn it down just a little bit. Right there, like that. Listen, think about it. You got model fingers. You're not in the club with no bottle fingers. You're riding a motorcycle with throttle fingers.
Lord.
You caught the boy, and now you're playing school with daughter fingers. Not colder, but hotter fingers.
Gonna make a whole
what?
track in here tonight.
Yo, I am tripping. Okay, look. About your details are about to show up. Thank you, sister, for not letting me get caught by the dogs. Did she need the jacket?
Have a good one.
Why are dogs so amazing?
I mean, I got
Chewy.
Chewy as an emotional support dog. That's
Yeah,
when I was
you're
really,
talking to Mike. I'm sorry.
Chewy for me was an emotional support dog. So, because I used to deal with anxiety and depression real bad.
You really gonna make me give you this dog?
Yeah, so I had to get a dog, and I hated when I had to get a dog up because it was like all of a sudden I was getting a divorce. And the dog started to get sick. It was like the dog was going through a divorce because
You hear him? He wants to go home with you.
I'm telling y'all, chew.
You hear him
That
crying?
is so crazy. That dog's name is Chewy.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, this might be spiritual because I think I'm gonna give you my dog on camera. Listen, I'm telling you,
My
I
son
love
gonna
him.
be
The
so
only
happy.
thing I request when I need to breed him, you'll bring him back with you come.
Yeah.
Don't get him neutered, please.
No,
He needs to procreate. You believe in that?
of course.
I think today, when we leave, I'm gonna give her Chewy.
I come back to the house with a dog. My son gonna be like, "Where you get the dog?"
I love him, and I'm gonna cry because I love that little bastard. But he needs.
Now you gonna get the crying when I say the dog gonna want the dog to come back.
No, I don't want the dog to come back because I just gave away this dog. I gave away a big bully. That my buddy gave her to me. She was a $10,000
Now,
dog.
what kind of dog is this?
He's a Shih Tzu.
Shih Tzu.
You know how much his thumb is worth?
I'm telling you, I
Excuse my
might
language.
have a photo of the dog.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
That's
like
his
my little
thumb,
choo
excuse me.
choo.
His semen is worth a lot because he's a liver. You
Mm.
can make a lot of money off breeding him.
You would have to breed the dog.
See, the thing is, I don't have the lifestyle for him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is like, I'm going to travel. But here's what's dope. When you and I go on the road, if our podcast blows like we think it is going to, we're going to be on the road.
I know that's right. My son had a dog.
Yeah, so
He
as long
grown.
as
He
you
old
promise
enough
to
to
take
take
care
care
of
of a
him, and
dog.
you won't throw him away when life gets hard,
Oh no.
let me pray on it. I think Chewy
Yeah,
is your
pray
dog.
about that. And I come
Now I got to
back.
find a good home for
By the
Shy.
time that I come back,
I got to find a good home for Shy too because she's getting older. She's been with me 8 years, and I'll take her out till her last days. I'll let her live with me and be comfortable and spoil her. But she is put up with so many different. Like she was a rescue dog,
oh wow.
and I just I wonder. I always ask God, why are the dogs so much better than people?
We wish people could be like dogs.
Can I give you some real powerful information in Islam? You got a few seconds to listen to this. On the day of judgment, this is talking about the nature of the dog. On the day of judgment, right? The person will ask, right? The person will ask God, God will ask the owner of the cat and the dog, he'll ask the cat, was your owner good to you? And even if the owner was good to the cat will say, oh Allah, he was bad to me. And if the owner, when God asked the owner of the dog, how was he to you? He will say, even if the owner was bad to the dog will say he was good to me.
Right.
That's the nature and the ruh, the soul of the dog. They're beautiful. Like, what do you know that it sees you 1 second, you leave out the door, and it sees you again and is happy? Why do you like dogs?
Because they are so loving. Like, I've never been a cat person. Like, right now we have a cat, but it's an outside cat. We don't have one because I'm allergic. So the cat, is outside. But dogs are different. My grandfather had dogs. My grandmother always had, like, a teacup dog. And so growing up like that, I would always have a dog with me that it's like you can just lean on the dog when you can't lean on a human. Because the dog don't want nothing from you except a little water, a little food,
take me out, cuddle me, rub me. Dogs don't ask for too much.
Right.
That's why I love a dog. I do. Small dogs.
I'm listening. I'm just telling the wife I'm giving Chewy away.
Uh-oh.
I mean,
Lord, I didn't came up here for a podcast and leave him with a dog.
No, like, we want him to have a better home.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think we take care of him. He's loved,
Yeah.
Only thing that I think is that last time I brought this dog, and we've tried everything to get rid of his fleas. Shy don't have them, but there's like still a few that we wash them and everything, so you might have to get them dipped.
It's real. That's part of the reason I had to get rid of the other dog, because my dog has to have an actual chew for the fleas. Like a regular flea collar don't work with him, and I think it's because they have so much hair. The veterinarian said that they had to have like a chew that they took every month to keep the flies. Now, when the dog had his chew, which they are kind of expensive, but the dog didn't have no fleas, like when he had the chew.
Chewy, that's crazy. Small name. I mean, small world. Chewy is gonna be a daddy. Chewy needs some tail. He does. Like, I'm starting to get worried about him because the male dog came over and I was like, no, Chewy, don't let him do that to you. Yeah, Chewy I think's a little sweet.
Yeah.
I think he is.
I'm going to talk to my son. Let me talk to my son about it, because he'll be the one with the dog at the house while I'm at work.
That's how you work.
I'm
oh
pretty
my God,
sure. I'm pretty sure he
goes.
gonna want that dog.
Yeah, talk to your son. I'll talk to my wife, and we'll see. God, my big mouth. I love Chewy. It's crazy. We go on these job sites. People love him. Like, he's like a show dog.
Yeah.
He has his own YouTube channel.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, Chewy got his own YouTube channel. I think next time we get together, we can do reactions. We can watch. Hey, the good thing is when we can't be in person, we could do it over the. But person is dope.
Yeah.
Person is dope. Wow. 8 o'clock, and it feels like it's 11 o'clock. Are you tired?
Not really.
Okay, cool. Maybe it's just me because I worked today. So, yeah, I was like, you just sat around, didn't do nothing.
Listen.
With your lazy self, like, dang.
Listen, I'm going to sit around tomorrow and do nothing.
Oh, tomorrow you're off.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Wow.
I got an extra day, so really I have 4 days off.
I'm a little jelly. A little peanut butter and jelly.
I mean, the good thing about my job is you get 3-day weekends.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I don't work Friday, Saturday, Sunday anyway. This has been a pleasure, being on the podcast with Shawn. We touched on a lot of subjects, had some laughs, chopped it up or whatever. I think it was pretty dope.
Man, you're dope. Listen, let's clap for you. Listen.
Let me clap for myself.
Right, clap for yourself.
Okay, because, you be nervous when you going into something new or some type of new beginning. So
you got to
clap for myself because I was just pretty chill.
You did good. Listen, you did amazing. And what's crazy about it, right, is that, when we're on the cameras and we're in a relaxed setting on the phone, it's easy because it's natural. When people like, lights, camera, action, go, it's different because tense. But you want to give any more closing? Because my closings, I get a little long-winded. So is there anything else you want to say?
Only thing I want to say is follow me, okay? I am Kandace Shanel on Facebook. It's Dulce La Diosa on TikTok. That is Spanish for Candy the Goddess.
Wow.
Okay. I'm not big on Instagram, but you can follow me on Instagram at Candalicious the Goddess on Instagram. And go to my website, Candalicious Spiritual, if you're in need of spiritual life coaching, because that's what I call myself, an accountability coach, a spiritual life coach. If you're on the journey and you need a little help, you having love problems and you need a little counseling, you and your husband, I done put a lot of marriages back together.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it's like my success rate is really good. Don't ask me why. I'm single. I'm single because God said so. But regardless, I put a couple marriages, about 2-3 marriages back together.
That's
you know what I mean? So, it's because I have both standpoints, masculine and feminine, and I really pride myself on being very balanced. So my website is CandaliciousSpiritual.com. You can get these bracelets. You can get, spiritual
You get
baths.
those bracelets?
Yes, those bracelets. All of it. This is my goddess collection because it's got the goddess bling on it.
Can
I
men
do
wear
have-
those?
Yes, men can wear those, and I have something here for Shawn. This is y'all check this out. This is one of my men's bracelets, and I don't really design anything. I just go by how my spirit is feeling. But what I felt is that he needed a bracelet. I knew that you did something work outside. I didn't know that it was trees, but it's so funny because lava beads, which I put lava beads and I put smoky quartz on here, it's for environmental.
Wow.
To protect your energy and environmental careers, actually, and to keep you grounded. It's all about grounding and working with the earth. So, I thought that was cool because that's what you do. And when I was going through all my crystals and all my gemstones, I was like, well, I could have did tiger's eye, I could have did a couple different things, but for some reason, I reached for the lava beads and the smoky quartz. I was like, this is a new beginning for you. No matter where life takes you, it's a new beginning. You need to be grounded, especially when you're out there working. You got to be alert, with what you do. And this will keep you grounded and keep it on negative energy. So I want to give you
much.
that.
Look at this is dope.
And if you need a custom bracelet, you can talk to me in the
let's
chat
support
on my
her.
website. I make them for men. I've made them for babies.
Thank you.
You can get some oil, some pheromone oil if you need it.
Wow, that's going to open up a whole nother conversation.
Okay, I got a little bit for everything. And if you like a graphic tee, because I see he like a graphic tee, I have hundreds of graphic tees with spiritual
'em?
sayings, with funny sayings.
Really?
You'll
What
see.
don't you do, sister?
I do a little bit of everything. And if you are in the local area, I'm a pastry chef, so it's Thanksgiving, so I make a sweet potato pie, a lemon pound
stop.
cake,
Stop.
red velvet cheesecake brownies,
Oh,
sweet
I
potato
must support you.
cheesecake, banana pudding cake.
Wow.
What you need, I got you.
over
Candelicious
here
pastry on Facebook, okay?
Golly, I'll put all that information on there. Wow.
All right.
Sister, what an honor. I pray that the universe, that the Most High God lets this be a success for everybody else. I feel like it's an honor to have you here. Our first conversation was amazing. This was amazing. Your spirit is beautiful. You're physically beautiful, intellectually stimulating conversation.
Thank you.
I want to say that you're welcome. Thank you for the gift. And thank you for the gift of your presence. Sometimes we have to have the ministry of presence, not Santa Claus presence, but the ministry of sometimes just showing up for people, right? Sometimes we just need to show up for folk, right? When you don't know what to say, sometimes just show up for those that are hurting. I'm talking to people out there right now. Whatever you're going through, just pray, be kind. When you're kind to others, it gets the universe paying attention to you, right? So I'd like to thank everybody that was tuned in tonight. Yes, I'm a comedian. We're going to say some things, she and I, that are offensive, abrasive. So what? Get over it. God created the days and the nights, right? Choose, like you said with the women, choose. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a blessing. Thank you for being here. Peace and blessings.